Well, the city of Waco gearing up to celebrate the Day of the Dead. It's a longtime tradition for the Hispanic communities. And our 25 News reporter Jarrell Baker is live at the Mayborn Museum to tell us more about the festivities. What are you standing in front of, Jarrell?
Yeah, Sade, I'm standing in front of a ofrenda. Now, this is one of the ways where I know most of us in our culture, we typically mourn the lives that are lost, but in Hispanic culture, they celebrate and honor those who have passed on to a new lifetime. So you'll see ofrendas with loved ones, also with different decorations. It's just one of the ways they celebrate and honor the memory of the ones that have passed on.
It's a day to honor those who are no longer with us.
And it's celebrated differently in all Hispanic countries and in different areas of Hispanic countries as well.
Dia de los Muertos was the first time that local artist Julia Cervantes honored her late daughter's memory.
I had created a piece honoring my daughter who had passed away. And it was a piece that symbolized my daughter who had passed and my daughter now. And it was them playing together.
It's also a reason why Julia is making this giant skull for the Dia de los Muertos parade.
It goes in front of the convention center and everybody swoops around. So even when you're in the parade, you get to see the parade. And this guy will be right there.
She's been involved with the Waco parade ever since it started in 2021.
It was in the middle of a pandemic and we were trying to think of something to do. I had just wrapped up an art show. My other friend had just wrapped up a fashion show. And we were looking for our next endeavor, and voila, had the idea of putting fashion with art, with Dia de los Muertos.
Now in its third year, hundreds in Waco will flood the streets of downtown with music, floats, and more.
Skulls are really important, as well as the alebrijes, the spirit animals. Another big thing is sugar skulls and ofrendas. Ofrendas are a big part of it because it's more personable, and that's something where you make an ofrenda to honor family.
An event for everyone to learn about the culture and celebrate the life and death of their loved ones, just like how Julie honors her daughter.
Now, that parade will be kicking off on October 28th at 4 p.m. in downtown Waco. And after that parade, they'll also have a lot of festivities, live music, and so much more.
Awesome. So, Jarrell, I know she talked a little bit about the ofrendas. Am I saying that correctly? But is there some behind you there?
Yeah, so this is the ofrenda that's right behind me, and you are saying it correctly. So what you'll see here is they'll be laced with marigold, and they'll also have butterflies and different items that are around the ofrendas. Now, these items are put there, and these are stuff that they pretty much enjoyed during their lifetime. Like right here, you'll see a necklace right here, and I know that one of them also has lemon and fruit, and they believe that these offerings will connect them with the people who have passed and also allow them to visit the people here on this side. So I know that it's a lot of culture here, and a lot of people will be learning a lot more about that come October 28th at the parade. Live here in Waco, Jarrell Baker, 25 News.